Why did you put a ticket on Van Ness?
Why are you investigating Todd Manning?
Why do you care, Jason? I thought you were still angry about what happened with me and John McBain.
You mean when you kissed him?
Like when you kissed Elizabeth. Like I said, why do you care
Because
if I'm
you're still my
investigating
wife.
Todd?
Todd is dangerous. I don't want to see you end up on his bad side. Jason. Hey. Heard you went to Atlantic City.
Yep. I went to talk to Joe Jr. Clear some things up.
What kind of things?
Him and Kate had a son.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm just a little embarrassed, that's all.
Embarrassed. Why?
I didn't know Sean had a girlfriend, did you?
Sean? No, I'm sure he's got plenty of them.
Great.
Why?
Oh, never mind. Just one of those days.
I guess, did you hear about Mob Princess?
Oh, no.
No,
What now?
No. Actually, it's good news. I think they pulled the plug.
No. Christina? She did it?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. All I know is that the cameraman was packing up at the house, and he said that Trey had shut down production.
Good. The sooner he leaves town, the better. When's he leaving?
That's the kicker. I wouldn't count on Trey going anywhere anytime soon.
Kate abandoned her baby?
Kate was too traumatized to know what she was doing, so she walked out, got in a train, and went to Connecticut. She didn't even know she had a child until now.
So you went to see Joe Jr.?
Yeah, because he made some bad statements about the baby to Kate. Honestly, I wanted to kill him.
He knew about the baby?
Yeah, because Kate's priest had a big mouth. But Joe Jr. admitted that the baby died. And then he starts whining about, Kate deprived him of his son.
Right, he was just goading
He's a
her.
lowlife, and the only power he has over me is to go after Kate. He's stupid and he's vicious, so I let him talk, right? And then as I'm walking out, he says, "Hey, Sonny, how would you feel if something happened to one of your kids?" Like he started rattling their names, like he was trying to make some kind of statement.
Do you think that he would go after him?
I want tight security. That's all I'm saying. Okay? And I don't want anybody to get close to any of my children.
Princess is no more than Troy, what's his name, has no need to stick around.
Trey.
Whatever. She was only encouraging him because she wants to get back at me and her father.
Well, yes and no.
She likes him, doesn't she?
Yes, a lot. And when she told Trey, he said that he couldn't go out with her as long as they were working together. And then suddenly he shut down the whole production.
He canceled the show so he could date her.
I don't know, it's a definite possibility.
He's such a manipulator. He's a user.
No, I wouldn't say that he has an ulterior motive here. It's very well, he just realized the show wasn't working, so he shut it down.
When did this happen?
A little while ago. Christina and I were in the middle of a conversation about her and Trey, and then suddenly it went from that to me and Jason and whether or not we would ever get back together.
I'll put extra people in security.
Make sure that they understand I don't want my kids to see them, because I don't want to argue with them about, invading their privacy,
No, I'll be discreet. But what about this guy taping Christina? Do you want me to run a background check on his guy?
No, because you don't have to worry. He pulled the plug off the show. It doesn't matter. All that matters is I get more time now to spend with Christina. As a matter of fact, she came by the other night, and she was worried about her sister.
What, Molly?
Sam. Christina's just worried and, wondering whether you guys are going to patch it up.
We were happy with Jason at one point because I've got the wedding pictures to prove
Yeah, I know. Believe me.
that. He wasn't my first choice, but I did come around eventually. Until he proved that he was unable to show you or your baby any support.
Mom,
Well, I'm
come
not
on.
crying. I'm not. I just want to know how things stand between the two of you.
They don't.
You know all this. You know, Sam blames me for the baby's death. And she can't forgive me. I guess some things you can't get past.
When was the last time?
You saw Jason?
Yes. Last night, he came to the office.
Okay, so how did things go? Were you happy? Did you
Hey,
talk?
I thought you weren't gonna pry.
You have to resolve this with Sam. At least talk to him.
Honey, you have to be willing to hear each other out.
Yeah, but talking isn't gonna solve anything, Mom. That much I do know.
I don't blame you for being angry with him. You wouldn't have ended up at that godforsaken motel.
I don't want to go over this again. Who did what did who, and who was wrong and who was right. The whole point is that whatever happened caused this distance between us, and we can't seem to find our way back together again.
I've tried to reach out to Sam, but something always happens.
Like what?
Distance between the two of you may seem hopeless at the moment, but I'm an attorney. I bring warring parties together all the time. The secret is you just put the two people in a conference room, walk away, wait it out.
It's not just two people anymore.
What do you mean?
Hi. Sonny, you remember Dr. Keenan?
Mr. Grinthos? Elizabeth suggested we try this place for lunch. I hear the ribs are pretty good.
After the baby died, I really didn't know what to do with myself, and I started taking these long walks on the pier. And one night, John McBain was there.
Am I gonna like where this is headed?
No more than Jason liked where it wound up.
I'm glad we could do this at the spur of the moment.
You said you wanted to try the ribs. They're the best here.
What was that about?
Mom, John was dealing with his own problems that night, and he had a bottle with him, and I helped him finish it. Not that that matters. I'm not going to make any excuse. It was two people who needed comfort, and that's the bottom line.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. She just introduced me to a psychiatrist who's been treating Kate for months. Was that for your benefit?
No, I've met Dr. Keenan.
You know what I'm talking about. Is there something going on with you and Elizabeth?
So when you say you kissed John McBain, well, a little peck on the cheek?
No, it means we were both alone and hurting, and we both needed some sort of comfort. It was that kind of a kiss.
So it was serious.
Oh, it gets worse. Jason saw us.
McBain and Sam? Son of a bitch.
I know. No, I had to get away, and I went up to the bridge to think. And Elizabeth was there.
I know how it sounds, but I was not the only one who was wrong. If you can even call it wrong.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm just surprised.
Surprise? Do you want to hear a surprise? And let's talk about what Jason did.
Elizabeth, are you sure you're comfortable here?
Yeah, why not?
Or your friend?
You and Elizabeth, I mean, that's, a lot of history, a lot of pain.
Yeah, I know.
I guess you weren't thinking about that when you were kissing her.
That's just juvenile. You kiss McBain, so then Jason kisses Elizabeth?
The last thing I want is to hurt Elizabeth. Or Sam. They've both been hurt enough.
But here's the thing. No matter what's happened, Sam is still your wife.
So Jason admits that he kisses another woman.
No, Mom, it's not just another woman. Please, let's be clear on that. John and I, we were two people that were sharing a bad moment, but Jason and Elizabeth, they had a baby together. And it doesn't matter that Jake is gone, they still share this connection.
Okay, so he hurt you again. Not the first time. Apparently it won't be the last. What do you want to do? Do you want a divorce?
I hadn't really thought about divorcing Jason.
You have grounds.
So, look,
You're gonna have to make some decisions, and the quicker you make them, the easier it's gonna be on everybody, right?
I'm sorry, Ewan.
It's okay. No, you care about him, obviously. If things had been different, you might have wound up together. But that's not the case.
It's not about ending a marriage, Mom. It's about trying to find a way to forgive him. But every time I try, I don't know. Something just stops me.
What?
Jason's marriage is failing. That you want to help him, but you don't want to get in the way of him working things out with his wife. Now, that says a lot about your empathy and generosity. They're qualities that make me want to spend as much time with you as you'll allow.
As you know, after Brenda left, the pain buried me, and I took it out on everybody. Don't let it get that far. If you think you can't fix things with sand, call it quits now for everybody's sake.
What stops you from patching things up with Jason?
Because what if deep down I can't forgive him? I know myself, Mom. I'm gonna keep trying to find ways to punish him, and I can't do that to him. I love him too much.
Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is to let someone go.
I can't make any decisions right now. I'm too confused.
If you decide you want out, I can represent you for free. And I'm the best there is.
You are the best there is. Speaking of, is there any way you can get me out of this parking ticket?
No way.
No.
Consider it a lesson in staying too long in a place you shouldn't be. I adore you.
I love you.
Love you too.
I can't divorce Sam.
Okay, what if she wants to divorce you?
I'm not gonna fight, you know. I don't want to be the one who gets the lawyers involved and draws up the papers.
Are you afraid that she'll think that you're punishing her for what? Having a big pain?
I don't want to punish her.
Right?
I just want this pain to stop.
You can love somebody and get to the point where your choices hurt them. Then you gotta figure out what's the least of the damage. If you leave, it's gonna hurt. If you stay, it's gonna hurt more. So you're gonna have to do what needs to be done.
Yeah, but Sam and I had a life together.
I know.
How do I just walk away?
Seems like a lifetime since our first date.
Yes, when I discovered your deep, dark secret. The harmonica.
Oh, right. Yeah, the harmonica.
What? Is there another deep, dark secret?
Jason.
What else can you tell me about Joe Jr.?
Why you change the
Well,
subject?
if there's even a chance that he's gonna come after your family, we need to be ready.
Joe Jr.'s a coward, a liar, and I just want to give him room to make a mistake. I'm sure he's already got something planned. Something in place, a way to move against my kids.
Dad,